We're promoting healthy sleep. And the irony of it, we're the ones staying awake.
This is Mount Sinai Hospital's sleep lab in New York City, and the folks who work here know a whole lot about what happens in your brain at night. They're called sleep techs, and they say it's one of the best jobs they've ever had. Only catch, they have to stay up all night doing it.
I'm Lewis. I'm gonna be your tech tonight.
So we tried to stay up with them to see what happens inside the lab while everyone else is sleeping.
So this is what we're gonna wear tonight, all right? I'm a night owl naturally. And so the job was just a natural fit for me. The hardest thing is staying awake. So the snoring's waking you up?
Yeah.
That's actually what my problem is. I wear CPAP myself.
Prior to becoming a sleep tech, I was very ill. Had no idea why. And then I got diagnosed with severe sleep apnea. And when I was treated for it via the CPAP machine, it literally saved my life, and it moved me and motivated me to get into the field. Typically I work 3 nights a week, or 3 13-hour shifts. Is it rough? Yeah, there's some nights that are rougher than others, but if I'm working 3 nights in a row, I have typically like 4.5 days off in a row. Thanks so much, I'll see you in a little bit.
Sounds good.
So you get to do a lot, spend more time at home with your family, doing what you like to do. Just gonna do some measurements.
Right when we're done with the hookup, I go to the tech room. There's something called biocalibrations. Give me a loud snoring sound, the best that you can. And the study is officially started. You get the usual questions like, how do you expect me to sleep with all this stuff on? That's what they always ask, right? And then they knock out within 5 minutes, yeah.
Setting up each patient usually takes a half hour. The techs will spend the rest of the night monitoring brain waves and lung functioning, all while staying awake themselves. One of their key strategies, a whole lot of chit-chatting.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't watch the game. Looked like an okay game, but nobody special played really.
Conversation is a powerful antidote to nodding off. Of course, human beings are natural night sleepers, and the sleep techs sometimes still need a little help.
That's why we take the coffee, so we don't have those crashing moments.
Yeah.
Death wish always wakes us up. So my guy's on CPAP, but so far he was cruising. TV's on, and he fell asleep with it, even though I told him to turn it off.
Not everyone has a physical sleep issue. Sometimes it's an extrinsic factor, like having poor sleep hygiene, like let me surf the internet, let me watch some videos. And all you're doing while you're doing that, instead of winding down and going to sleep, is stimulating your brain and keeping yourself awake. So when I'm working, I rush home and I make my house a very dark cave, and I sleep during the day. Usually I get around 6 to 7 hours.
It's not easy for us to go to sleep right after a shift. We have to get home, wind down, and maybe an hour and a half for me.
The only thing that foils my plans, my complex has this army of landscapers, and it's like a jet plane outside your window.
It's 3:54 a.m. My patient just woke up and he's having a hard time going back to sleep. He had several REM cycles already.
REM is a type of deep sleep that's one of the most refreshing to our bodies and comes in cycles during the night. Sleep techs look for one last REM cycle before the patient wakes up and the night is over.
The test is over in 30 minutes. You want to let me know if you want to end it.
Sometimes you'll get a patient that'll say, oh, so when you wake up, you'll wake us up. Almost done taking everything off. And I usually tell them, if you find a job that you can get paid for to sleep, you let me know. Because I'm up all night watching you and taking care of you.
See you, bro. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.